Week 18, time to drive. Article, Real Appeal Articles, Week 18. Real Appeal Articles, Week 18. Your articles for the week in one easy click. We hope you have a great week with Real Appeal. Review this week's articles and reflect on your takeaways and learnings. Remember, you've got this. Here are your articles this week. Activity, where does your time go? Learn how better time management can help you reach your goals. What are your time thieves? Uncover your time thieves so you can manage them. Time management tips for your health. Time management is a key ingredient to healthy living, and we have solutions to help. When and how to say no. Learn how to say no to others and yes to yourself. Identify your time management style. Discover your time management personality and explore ways to make the most of your time. Create your success schedule. Master the skill of time management to reach your goals. Week 18 Wellness Drop Summary. Recipe, workout, and mindfulness tip for the week. Activity, where does your time go? Activity, where does your time go? Learn how better time management can help you reach your goals. Reflect, how often do you find yourself saying there isn't enough time in a day? I work long hours and finding time to work out is impossible. I eat on the go, so I need to eat fast food. There's too much to get done at the end of the day. I can't get to bed on time. I'm a parent. I don't have time for myself. Time is the number one reason people don't exercise, eat well, or get enough sleep. No matter how full your schedule is, managing your time can help you reach your weight loss goals by maximizing what you can accomplish each day. The power of time management. Time management is the art of organizing and planning your time to be productive, healthy, and happy. It revolves around getting more done in less time. A healthy lifestyle requires effort and time for habits such as reading your weekly articles, preparing meals and grocery shopping, getting enough sleep and exercise, tracking your food and progress. There are 24 hours in a day, and you want to get the most out of them. With solid time management skills, you can make the most of your time and work smarter, not harder. Benefits of time management. Managing your time can help you prioritize tasks and achieve your goals faster, reduce stress and anxiety, improve sleep and mental health, prevent procrastination and scheduling conflicts, get more done in less time and with less effort. Boost your mood and confidence as you accomplish goals. Create more time for your self-care, family, friends, and fun. Prevent burnout and create a more balanced life. Explore where you are spending your time each day. Many of us live distracted lives with countless things that demand our attention. Your cell phone just buzzed because you got a notification on social media. You have a deadline at work tomorrow. You need to prepare lunch for your kids. We often think we never have enough time to accomplish everything we want in a day, let alone add time for self-care. The reality is that with some simple time management skills, you can learn to be more productive, reduce stress, and meet your goals. We all have the same 24 hours in a day and can choose how we use them. Begin to create a success schedule in 3 steps to help you achieve your goals. Step 1. Track what you do with your 24 hours. Step 2. Identify your priorities. Step 3. Evaluate your results. Step 1. Track what you do with your 24 hours. This week, track and evaluate how you are spending your time. Here's an example from the American Time Use survey of how people typically spend their time each day. Work-related activities and commuting 10.3 hours, sleep 8.5 hours, TV and social media 5.7 hours, caring for others 2 hours, food prep cleanup 30 minutes, exercise 20 minutes. Introductions. Identify what you do and how long you spend on each task during your week. You can use this fillable time tracker. Where does your time go? Write it all down on paper or use an app on your phone to track your time. Examples: worked on a presentation for 70 minutes, looked at social media for 25 minutes, took kids to the park for 60 minutes. Here are some common things we spend time on each day. Work hours spent at the job, commute to and from working off the clock, family obligations, caring for your kids, assisting an older relative, healthy habits, food tracking, exercise, sleep, meal planning, prep, self-care, screen time, phone, watching TV, social media, using your laptop, household chores, cooking, cleanup, organizing, grocery shopping. Once you have identified where your time goes, you can determine which items are priorities using the Eisenhower matrix. Step 2. Identify your priorities. Use the Eisenhower matrix below to distinguish between urgent, important, and non-urgent tasks. This will help you create a productive daily to-do list. Life rarely slows down for you to get clarity, so take this opportunity to stop, reflect, and get clear on what's really important to you. How to use the Eisenhower matrix. Do it now: important, urgent. Schedule: important, less urgent. Delegate: less important, urgent. Remove: less important, less urgent. Set up your matrix. Open or print page 2 of the time, track a PDF above, or get a piece of paper and draw 4 lines and draw 4 boxes. Label the columns and rows to create the following categories. Important and urgent equals do first. Items that must be taken care of immediately. Examples: work deadlines, managing health or illness, practicing self-care. Important and less urgent schedule. Important items that need to be accomplished but have a due date that isn't pressing. Examples: household chores, exercise, time with friends and family. Less important and urgent. Delegate. Items that often feel urgent but can actually wait. Examples: app notifications, text messages, and phone calls. Less important, less urgent equals eliminate. These are your time thieves, things that are not important and not urgent. Examples: TV, social media, video games, PTA meeting, helping a neighbor move. Filling each box with your tasks that fit within the categories. You can now see what tasks can be eliminated or delegated so you have time for your priorities. Step 3. Evaluate your results. Determine how satisfied you are with how you spend your time each day. After completing your Eisenhower matrix, ask yourself, what am I spending most of my time on? Am I focusing enough of my energy on things that are important to me? Which priorities need more time? Which activities can I spend less time on? How satisfied am I with how I'm spending my time? If you're not spending your time in a way that supports your health and weight loss goals, decide what needs to change. Reflect: how would you shift your to-do list based on your listed priorities? What would you do more of? What would you do less of? Time management is a skill you can learn. You can start anytime and build habits that help make life healthier and happier. Article: what are your time thieves? What are your time thieves? What are your time thieves? Uncover your time thieves so you can manage them. Time thieves are activities that disrupt your concentration and take up your time without you noticing. They make it challenging to focus on priorities and decrease your efficiency and productivity. Identifying what your time thieves are helps you be more mindful of how you are spending time. Some thieves are obvious, such as binge watching TV or gaming for hours, scrolling social media or online shopping, saying yes when you want to say no. As for other time thieves, we may not notice them. They take away a few minutes here and there, which can turn into hours by the end of the week, such as app notifications or constantly checking your phone, time spent searching for something in an unorganized area, not having a routine in place. There can be instances when you have decided to let these thieves steal your time. Then there are other moments when we lose track of how much time we are spending on them. In step 1 of the activity, where does your time go? You are asked to track how you spend your days. Use the information below to help you fill in your time tracker and identify how much time is being stolen by things that are not priorities. Identify your time thieves. Check out 6 common time thieves to help identify yours. 1. Screen time. 2. Distractions and interruptions. 3. A disorganized environment. 4. Putting things off. 5. A cluttered mind. 6. Multitasking. 1. Screen time. The average person spends over 7 hours a day in front of a screen. Here are the average times people spend daily. Watching TV for hours, gaming 2 hours, social media 2.5 hours. A study published in the National Library of Medicine shows that the usage of screens is associated with higher levels of anxiety and depression, a lack of self-control, being easily distracted, difficulty being social. Reflect how much unnecessary time do you spend using screens. 2. Distractions and interruptions. Distractions and interruptions can cause you to spend double or triple the amount of time you would normally take to start or complete a task. Examples: phone calls, emails, app notifications, unexpected visitors. A recent study done at the University of California, Irvine, shows that most people take 23 minutes to recover from an interruption that adds up quickly. The same study showed that higher amounts of distractions and interruptions could lead to increased stress levels, a poor mood, and lower productivity. Reflect, where are most of your distractions and interruptions coming from? 3. A disorganized environment. Your environment refers to any space or surroundings where you spend time, such as your home, car, office, or bedroom. People who are disorganized may spend minutes or even hours searching for things. A Boston marketing firm conducted a study that found the average person loses 55 minutes a week looking for misplaced items. This affects your daily productivity levels and can take a toll on your emotional and physical energy. Reflect, how is your environment affecting your time and energy? 4. Putting things off. Procrastination is the habit of postponing tasks while focusing on less urgent and more pleasant things to do or think about. Example, watching one more episode instead of starting your workout. You continually put things off, your goals end up on the back burner. It can lead to feelings of dissatisfaction, low self-esteem, anxiety, and depression. Reflect, when are you most likely to procrastinate? 5. A cluttered mindset. Mental clutter is anything that makes your mind feel like it's in overdrive. This can make you feel restless and unfocused. Examples: negative feelings, information overload, keeping a mental to-do list. Reflect, what is creating mental clutter for you? 6. Multitasking. Doing 2 or more at the same time has been proven to decrease productivity by 40%. When you try to do 2 or more tasks at the same time, you appear to be doing them all simultaneously. In reality, however, you are only doing one at a time. This switching back and forth and losing focus wastes time. Remember, it takes 23 minutes to recover from an interruption. Reflect: when you multitask, how effective are you really? Time thieves take away your ability to stay present, pay attention, and remain proactive. Identifying your time thief is essential to managing your time so you can thrive. How would you take control of your time this week? Article: Time Management Tips for Your Health. Time management tips for your health. Time management is a key ingredient to healthy living, and we have solutions to help. When we are juggling work, relationships, kids, social media, social lives, healthy eating, self-care, and everything else, 24 hours doesn't seem like enough time. Time management skills will keep you on track and in control. Reflect: which areas of your health do you want to improve through time management? Nutrition, exercise, sleep, stress, self-care. Check out how time management skills can improve these areas of your life. Nutrition. Meal plan. Planning your meals ahead of time will save you time during busier days of the week. Put meal planning on your calendar as a reminder. Meal delivery kits are available if you are looking to cook more often and with less preparation. Shop smart. Create a grocery list based on what you meal plan to be more efficient while shopping. Order your food online and use a grocery pickup or delivery service to save time spent at the store. Add grocery shopping to your calendar for the same day and time each week. Use cooking shortcuts. Prep ingredients ahead when you have extra time. Use a slow cooker, pressure cooker, or air fryer. Cook in batches and freeze portions to use later in a time crunch. Schedule meal times. Block off meal times on your calendar and let everyone know you are unavailable. Scheduling a specific times for your meals helps you eat consistently throughout the day, which is shown to improve weight loss and increase energy. Exercise. Break it up throughout the day. It's okay if you don't have an hour blocked. Commit to breaking it up into reasonable times. Example: instead of an hour-long session, try 3 10-minute sessions, 2 15-minute sessions, or 1 20-minute session. Set reasonable goals for yourself. Plan for it. Schedule exercise breaks into your day. Treat them as you would a doctor's appointment. Communicate your plan to the people closest to you who could impact your schedule. Be proactive and have a backup plan in case something comes up. Sleep. Budget time for sleep. If you want to make sure that you are getting the recommended amount of sleep each night, build that time into your schedule. Consider what time you have to wake up and work backwards to identify an appropriate bedtime. Example: if you have to wake up at 8 a.m., plan to start your bedtime routine at 11 p.m. Whenever possible, give yourself extra time before bed for relaxation and routine. Stick to a consistent sleep schedule. This helps your body to get into a routine and consistent sleep cycle. Get to bed at the same time each night and wake up at the same time every morning. Tip: if you get to bed late, try waking up at your regular time so you can get back on schedule. Stress. Focus on one task at a time and avoid over multitasking. Multitasking can make you less efficient, which decreases self-confidence and increases stress. According to the American Psychological Association, APA, 97.5% of people are unable to multitask effectively. To maximize efficiency, try not to check emails or respond to messages while you are in the middle of completing a task. Designate 1 to 2 time slots in your week for leisure activities. Don't spread yourself so thin that you don't have time for fun. Taking time for yourself helps you release some of the mental pressure, leading to more productivity. Use a master calendar for your family. You can use a whiteboard, download an app onto your phone or computer. This keeps you organized with family members' activities and to-dos. Ask your family to add events to your schedule, to your calendar, while giving you plenty of notice. Focus on your priorities instead of focusing on everything. Evaluate how you spend your time and identify your priorities. Create a schedule that includes your priorities and self-care. Don't forget to schedule time for some fun. Self-care, practice saying no. Create a daily priority list. Say no to things that are not on the list. Provide an alternative to their request. Give yourself permission to be courageous and bold. Take 10 minutes each day for yourself. Take a moment to do something you enjoy. Example, call a loved one, go for a walk in nature, listen to music or a podcast, or take your breaks. Schedule time for your self-care. Create a space on your calendar to slow down and take care of yourself. Examples, meditate, take deep breaths or a yoga class, walk outside or take a bath. Take the 30-day self-care challenge, which is a printable or fillable online sample calendar of self-care ideas. You've learned a lot about time and how you can prioritize it. Remember, you have the time, you simply have to decide how you want to use it. Start to notice how you are spending your time. Identify your top priorities and what changes you will make to add them to your day, whether it is through planning or utilizing other tools. Your time is valuable and within your control. You've got this. Article, When and How to Say No. When and how to say no. Learn how to say no to others and yes to yourself. Now, it's just 2 letters, and yet it can feel really hard, even complicated to say to others. For many of us, saying no doesn't just feel awkward, it feels wrong. Whenever anyone asks you to do something, you might blurt out, yes, sure, of course, but in reality, you may feel the opposite and regret your response. Reflect, how difficult is it for you to say no when someone asks you to do something? Do you often do more for others than for yourself? Are you sacrificing your self-care to help others? If so, it might be time to start saying no. Why it's hard to say no? Many people agree to things to avoid the discomfort of denying the request. Saying no may be hard because you haven't established healthy boundaries, have a fear of conflict or looking incompetent, don't want to disappoint or hurt someone's feelings, haven't learned how to stand up for yourself, feel everyone and everything else is a priority over you, want to be liked and accepted, feel guilty or obligated. If you say yes to everything, you will feel more stress, which can negatively impact your mental and physical health. You will also run out of time for things you need to do, fun and self-care. Reflect, what makes you more likely to say yes to a request when you would rather say no? We can do anything, but we can't do everything. Sometimes we have to say no, and that's okay. Why saying no is healthy. Saying no allows you to decide where you spend your time. This gives you the opportunity to build a fulfilling, meaningful life on your terms. Saying no helps you create space in your schedule to rest and recharge. Engage in activities that align with your goals. Be more assertive and set healthy boundaries. Set and maintain healthy boundaries. Boundaries are limits we set to protect our time, energy, and physical and emotional well-being. They are a way to tell others what we expect and how we want to be treated. Examples of healthy boundaries: telling your boss you can't work late so you can make your exercise class, asking your friend to plan healthy get-togethers instead of happy hour. Not having boundaries leads to stress, anger, and burnout. You can lose your sense of self and become focused on others' needs and wants instead of your own. Spend time figuring out what you will need. Examine boundaries that already exist or are lacking with different people in your life. Get clear with yourself about what boundaries you need to set and why. If you aren't clear, you won't be able to communicate your expectations. Pause before you respond. Taking a breath in a few minutes helps you be more thoughtful in your response. Before you say yes or no, stop and figure out what you actually want. If you need extra time to decide, simply say, I'll get back to you. Consider your priorities and your healthy lifestyle. Consider your feelings and emotions when you are asked to do something. Think about how you will feel after agreeing to give your time and energy. Consider the outcomes of accepting or declining a request. If you are not used to saying no, it can feel challenging and maybe even scary. Fortunately, saying no is a skill you can learn. We are here to help you learn how to communicate kindly and effectively. Say no confidently. Saying no to things you don't want to do is the first step to setting healthy boundaries. Here's how you can decline a request while still being kind, appreciative, and respectful. 1. Be clear with your no so nobody is left wondering what you are saying. Examples: unfortunately, I'll need to pass on this. I'm sorry, my friend, but I'm not able to. Thanks, but I already have something scheduled at that time. 2. Show your appreciation for the ask. Examples: thank you for thinking of me. You coming to me really means a lot. Rain check, please don't stop inviting me. I might be able to connect another time. 3. Offer an alternative. Examples: I'm honored you would want me involved. Unfortunately, my schedule is full. If we can push back the date by a few weeks, I'll be happy to help. I can't volunteer the entire day, however, I have 1 hour free that day. What can I do? I'm sorry you're having a difficult time. I can't stay over the entire weekend, however, I'm free at the moment. How can I support you now? Be proud of yourself for saying no and setting your boundaries. You are making time to thrive. Not everyone will respond positively to your no. Keep in mind that you are not responsible for how someone reacts. Their actions is about them, not you. Saying no is a skill anyone can build, and the key is to keep practicing. Be open and honest about your feelings, needs, and limits. This will lead to a healthier, happier you. Article Session 18 Snapshots. Session 18 Snapshots. Review the information code shared during this week's group session. For your reference, you can download a PDF of Session 18 Snapshots or view them below. Content: videos, shortcuts to nutritious meals, and find time to be healthy. Shortcuts to nutritious meals. Find time to be healthy. Rally Coach Real Appeal Week 18. What's your top time thief? 1. Distractions. 2. Procrastinating. 3. Screen time. 4. Multitasking. 5. Clutter mind. 6. Disorganization. Impacts of not managing time: stress, anxiety, burnout, scheduling conflicts, hard to achieve goals, poor sleep, no time for yourself. Time management, personality styles. Helpers: frequently multitasking, enjoy staying busy and starting new things. Tip: establish routines, create structures. Helpers: say yes a lot, puts others first. Setting boundaries is a challenge. Tips: set healthy boundaries and say no. Perfectionist: want things to be perfect, spends a lot of time on details, is very organized. Tip: focus on 1 to 2 small smart goals at a time. Strategizers: engage in over preparation, over plans without accomplishing tasks or goals. Tips: evaluate where your time goes, create schedule. Procrastinators: struggle without a deadline, waits until last minute to get things done. Tip: break large tasks into smaller ones, ask for help. busy bees, often on the go, has a lot on their plate. Relaxing is a struggle. Tips: set appropriate expectations for yourself. Time management tips for your health. Nutrition: meal plan, shop smart, use cooking shortcuts. Exercise: break it up, prepare for it, put it on calendar. Stress: stick to one task at a time, use family calendar. Sleep: budget time in your day, have a consistent schedule. Self-care: say no, take 10 minutes. Schedule time for self-care. Which area would you choose to improve? Create a success schedule. 1. Choose a method: daily planner, wall or desk calendar, phone app, or computer program. 2. Add task and block time. Mandatory and repeating tasks first. Add purposeful time for your health. Task with flexible timing. Hobbies, downtime, and interest. Activity: identify your time management style. Identify your time management style, discover your time management personality, and explore ways to make the most of your time. Learning how to manage your time starts by understanding your time management personality and tracking your time. This awareness helps you identify the behaviors and patterns that are preventing you from properly managing your time. Check out the 6 personality types below to help you identify yours so you can become more productive. 6 time management personality styles. Different people have different ways of managing their time. Identifying your time management style will help you focus on your strengths and understand the key to your productivity. Here are the 6 common time management styles. 1. Helpers. 2. Helpers. 3. Perfectionists. 4. Strategizers. 5. Procrastinators. 6. Busy bees. Have fun learning your style and the strategies to help you take control. 1. Helpers. Helpers work on many things at once. They believe that switching from task to task can help them cross off items on their to-do list faster. They enjoy staying busy and starting new things. Challenges: often have too many personal and professional task goals all at once. Find it difficult to stay organized, complete a specific task, and meet deadlines. Tips for success: eliminate distractions and interruptions. Example: keep your phone out of reach when you are working on something important. Establish routines and create a structure for the day. Break large tasks into small, achievable steps and stick to them. 2. Helpers. The helpers doesn't know how to say no to others. They are continually putting other people's priorities ahead of their own and have trouble setting boundaries. Challenges: experience burnout from stress and exhaustion, unable to meet goals or focus on self-care, feel guilty for taking care of themselves. Tips for success: set healthy boundaries and practice saying no. Plan your day to see what you have time for and need to delegate or remove. Make time for self-care, relaxation, and recovery. 3. Perfectionists. The perfectionist spends a lot of time on the quality of details and tries to make everything perfect. They are typically very organized. Challenges: may give up on goals that are not going perfectly, tend to feel mentally and emotionally exhausted, stressed, and overwhelmed, can spend too much time on one task and miss deadlines or delay other priorities. Tips for success: evaluate where your time goes to help you focus on your priorities. Focus on 1 to 2 small goals at a time and make them smart. Create accountability to check in with your goals. Examples: ask your coworker to be your walking buddy, set up a one-on-one, or message your coach. Track your habits. 4. Strategizers. This style is the opposite of the perfectionist. The strategizers tend to spend the majority of their time planning and preparing without actually accomplishing tasks or goals. Challenges: pay more attention to the big picture and lose sight of the steps required to get there. Going from planning to doing is challenging. This creates busyness without productivity. Tips for success: evaluate where your time goes and create a success schedule. Don't wait for the perfect moment to begin. 5. Procrastinators. Procrastinators usually wait until the last minute to get things done. They often say that working under pressure makes them more efficient, giving them more time to develop ideas. Gives them more time to develop ideas and doesn't require them to schedule every second of their calendar. Challenges use the ability to work under pressure as an excuse to procrastinate. The increased pressure causes excess stress. Tips for success: break large tasks into small, achievable steps and stick to them. Organize time with a daily schedule to accomplish to dos without sacrificing quality. When beginning a task, sit down and block a small chunk of time, even if it's only 15 minutes. Ask for help before you fall behind. 6. Busy bees. They enjoy being busy and constantly on the go. They tend to fill up every second of their day and find it challenging to relax. They connect their busyness to their self-worth. Challenges: not always productive and non-important tasks come before their priorities. Often fall behind and meeting goals is difficult. Increase stress and exhaustion. Tips for success: remind yourself that your self-worth does not come from being productive or busy. Set boundaries with others and remind yourself that it's okay to say no. Set appropriate expectations for yourself when it comes to how much you can comfortably take on. Schedule priorities and include time for rest and relaxation. Reflect: which time management personality style do you relate to the most? Which tips would you try? Knowing your time management style is key to finding the strategies that work specifically for you. You might have to try several different strategies or multiple strategies together. Weekly bonus content, Week 18 Wellness Drop Summary. Week 18 Wellness Drop Summary, your one-stop shop for this week's wellness drops. This week's wellness drops included recipe chipotle spice shrimp, workout 30-minute walking workout, mindfulness tip: write down your top 3 priorities for today. This will help you feel less overwhelmed and give you more control over your time and focus. View more in this time management tips for your health article. March Fitness on Demand Challenge. It's time to relax, refocus, and rejuvenate to enhance our well-being. You will earn a point for every meditation completed. Instructions: 1. Keep attending your group sessions to maintain your free access to fitness on demand during your first year with Real Appeal. 2. Set up your fitness on demand account through the Real Appeal app or website. 3. Say yes to the challenge from within your FOD account today and sync your device to the Rally Coach app. Stay informed and empowered on your weight management journey by signing up for Healthline's weight management newsletter. Real Appeal and our affiliate Healthline are both part of RVO Health LLC. Activity: create your success schedule. Create your success schedule. Master the skill of time management to reach your goals. Time management is the ability to use your time effectively, be productive, and accomplish not only your daily tasks but also your larger life goals. It means not just being busy but being productive. Busy: your mind is preoccupied with your to-do list, skipping from one task to another without focusing on anything. Productive: you have a plan for tackling everything you need to do, and you are able to get focused on your goals. In today's society, many of us value cramming just one more thing into our already packed schedules. The reality is that prioritizing constant busyness can negatively impact your physical and mental health. Being overly busy can affect your health and well-being by sacrificing physical well-being for the sake of getting tasks done, increasing stress levels, anxiety, or depression, adding to feeling of frustration, anger, guilt, or hopelessness. possibly triggering or worsening muscle tension, pain, fatigue, insomnia, headaches, inflammation, digestive issues, high blood pressure, cardiovascular disease. Everyone's definition of busy is unique to them. However, if you feel overworked, overwhelmed, or burnt out, it's a sign that it's time to prioritize your health and wellness. Let's take a look at how to create your success schedule so you can be more productive for a healthy and happy you. Create your success schedule. If you don't choose where your attention goes each day, it will be decided for you. We often get sucked into the constant distractions or react to the needs and wants of others. Scheduling gives you some control over where you spend your time. Every day won't always go to plan, but having a schedule provides structure to help you stay on track. Take a moment to evaluate how you spend your time and identify the areas where you want to spend more time and those where you want to spend less time. Now, let's put it all together and place your daily tasks on the calendar. Ready? Choose the type of calendar you want to use. Find what calendar method works best for your lifestyle and will benefit you the most. Examples: daily planner, wall or desk calendar, phone app, or computer program. Put your task on a calendar with a time limit for each. This will help prevent you from getting distracted or procrastinating. Examples: 8 to 8:05 meditate for 5 minutes, 12 to 12:30 walk for 30 minutes, 9 to 9:20 social media break for 20 minutes. Block your calendar with mandatory and repeating tasks and appointments. Examples: work deadlines, picking the kids up from school, commuting, meetings, doctor's appointments. Put buffers time between them for flexibility. Create healthy boundaries to protect your time. Example: kindly decline anything that would interfere with this time. Add time for your health. Examples: exercise, grocery shopping, getting 7 to 8 hours of sleep, meal times. Determine where on your schedule your self-care can fit. Choose a time that feels realistic and doable for you. Example: if you have low energy in the afternoon, schedule your exercise in the morning. Add activities that need to be done and are flexible. Examples: household chores, time with friends and family, errands. Scheduling the same time each week is a good strategy to create routines. It ensures time is blocked off, making it less likely for other things to interfere. Schedule your hobbies, downtime, and interest. We often think of time management as only being about work and appointments. However, it's more about allocating your time wisely to create a balanced and productive life. This is why scheduling your free time is needed. Otherwise, you will find life demands get in the way of that precious time. Examples: watching TV, looking at social media, playing video games, checking phone notifications, responding to text messages. You now have the framework of a productive schedule. Keep in mind there will be days that won't go exactly as planned. Let's explore how to stop those days from taking you off course. Create a backup plan. How often does your day go exactly as planned? If you said rarely, you are not alone. Life is a fun roller coaster and can often take us off track. If you are not able to meet your goals the way you planned, don't give up. Instead, come up with a different plan or new goals. This is your backup plan, or plan B is the best way to adapt to changes or interruptions in your day. Think about your plan and what challenges could come up. Then have a backup ready so you can keep making progress no matter what happens. Examples: if a last minute meeting is scheduled and it cuts into your exercise time, adjust your day to fit in at least 10 minutes. It's better than nothing. Check your emails at scheduled times and turn off unwanted notifications so you won't get distracted from your current task. If bad weather is preventing you from going outdoors, switch to an indoor exercise routine. If you don't have time to prepare a fresh, healthy meal, have some quick, nutritious options on hand. Time management is a skill anyone can master, and you will be repaid with a more productive and healthy life with less stress. Reflect, picture a day when you accomplish everything on your to-do list and found time for yourself. What does that day look like? Have fun discovering tools that will work for you. It's fun to thrive. Have fun discovering tools that will work for you. It's time to thrive. Video Michelle's success story. Michelle's success story. After turning 40, Michelle noticed the weight creeping up. Real Appeal helped her slim down and look better than ever. Michelle lost 33 pounds with Real Appeal.